So hope I am audible to all of you. All right. Okay. I think we are on live now. So once again, namaste and good evening to all of you. So if you can hear my audio properly, kindly give a thumbs up so that I'll know. And if your video is coming properly, give another second thumbs up. Okay. Good evening, Varaprasad. Good evening, Adityan. So I can see a few students who have already joined. Saumya, hi. Srikar, Pavitra, Nikhil, good evening. So kindly wait for 2 to 3 minutes before we start. So are you all able to see the video properly? Are you able to hear me properly? Is the audio fine? Okay, Adityan gives a thumbs up, which is nice. Varaprasad, thank you. Yeah, Pavitra, hi. Yeah, good evening, Gaurav. Yeah, good evening, Srinivas. So I'm just reading your names from the chat box. I don't know whether it's your real name. I can see different names. So correct me if I'm reading the wrong name. Hi, Tejesh. Hi, Ritvik. Hi, Babu Rao. Okay, Varaprasad says his name is Pavan. If I remember, I'll call you Pavan. All right. All right. Okay. Hi, Surya. Good. Okay. Hi, David. I don't know. I think that's your real name, David. Is it? Hi, Srikar. So in the meanwhile, were you able to access yesterday's assignment? So I had extended it by 2 hours. Were you able to access it after that? Okay, Srinivas says his name is Harshit. Okay, if I remember, I'll call so. So Pavan says Zoom. Okay, so maybe later some other course can be conducted through Zoom. So kindly wait, Pavan. Yes, good. So yeah, Tejesh asks projects marks. Okay, so project I'll be discussing about the projects, everything related to projects tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last session in this first course. Okay, so let me just discuss all about the projects tomorrow. Okay, so part one. So this course is part one of Vedic mathematics. There will be part two as well. Yeah. So David says his real name is David. Good. Yes. Hi Surya, I got your name. Yes. All right. So are we ready to proceed for today's class? If you are ready, just give me a thumbs up again. Shall we proceed? Yeah, many questions I can see. Is this Vedic Max season 1? Yes, this is season 1. Season 2 is coming up next month. Yes. Yes, I can see a thumbs up from most of the students. So let me just continue. So yesterday I was telling you the story of Mathemagic, right? So how you can do multiplication of very large numbers, maybe 4-digit, 5-digit multiplication. And yesterday we learned a simple number which is 9 and the importance of 9. And we learned about the idea of what is called as Navish. So today we are going to build on these ideas. And today, before we begin, we'll do some practice. So it's very important to do practice in mathematics. Okay, even if it is magic, you need to do some practice for the magic, right? So that it is not very easily found out by the audience. So in a similar manner, let's do some simple exercise. So how many of you know the magic lamp? Anybody have heard about the magic lamp? No? Okay. So there is a story in Arabian Nights, if I recall. There is Aladdin and the magic lamp. So today we are going to solve this puzzle using this magic lamp. I'll tell you why. Now the rule is similar to the puzzle that we played yesterday. What you have to do is you have to fill in the circles. There are how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 circles and you have to fill only the numbers from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You should only use these 6 numbers to fill all the circles. Now the rule is that if I add along any line, any side of the triangle, the sum should be 9. So for example, if I put the number here as 1, here is I put the number as 2, then what is the next number that should come here? 1 plus 2 is 3. So which number when added to 3 will give you 9? It should be 6. So this is the rule. The number on the sides should add up to 9. Now, can you find out what numbers to be filled so that we get 9 on each and every side? So if I put 6 here, remaining is only 3. So I cannot fill any number because the minimum number available now is 3. So this cannot be 1, 2 and 6. So you have to find which number to be given to each circle. Alright. So I'll give you about 30 seconds to think. After that, I'll give you the answer. Let me use a different pen so that it is visible. So all of you have understood the game? Yes, David gives some answer. Let me just check if that answer is correct after I solve. Okay. So I have seen the first answer from David. The others can also try. You have maybe 20 more seconds. All right. I don't see any more answers coming in. Okay, so let me just answer it. Okay, I think second answer is given by Surya and the third is given by Pavan. Oh, okay, Pavan is asking to explain the question once again. Okay, so let me just explain it once again. So you have this triangle, right? You have this triangle and the number 9 is written. So what it means is that I will write a number here, I will write a number here, I will write a number here. The sum of the numbers that are written inside these 3 circles should be 9. So that is the rule. So I told one example, you can put here as 1, you can put this number as 2, you can put this number as 6. Only 6 can be written here because it should add to 9. Now you have to tell what numbers come on the other circles so that each of the sides of the triangle should add up to 9. So that is a question. Okay, so what we have understood is that if I put 6 here, I cannot fill any other number here because the minimum number that is available is 3, which itself will make it 9. So we'll have to use some trick. So what trick should we apply? I'll just explain what trick, how to approach this problem. So anybody knows this? If I add an even number to an even number, what number will I get? Is it even or odd? if I add two even numbers, you can consider one of the even numbers as 2, the other even number as 4. What is the sum of 2 and 4? It is 6. So 6 is an even number. So this is fact 1 that you have to consider. Yes, Gaurav says it is even. Now tell me the answer to this. What is an odd number plus an odd number? Odd number plus an odd number. You can consider 3 as an example, 5 as an example. 3 plus 5 is 8. So an odd number plus an odd number should also be even number. So which is 8. So have you understood till this much? Okay. Now we will look the third one. What is an odd number when added with an even number? So you can consider odd number as 3, even number as 2. The answer is 5, which is an odd number. So what we see is that when one of the number is odd and the other is even, then only we'll get an odd number. Now we have 3 numbers here. This has to be either even or odd. And what is 9? Is it even or odd? So if you know the answer, write 9. If it is even, just write 9E. If it is odd, write 9O. 9 is what kind of number? Is it even or odd? If you want to write the answer in the chat box, write 9E or 9O. Okay, there are difference in opinion in the chat box. Neeraj says it is 9O. David says it is 9E. So which should we decide? So I'll go with the majority. I can see majority are writing odd. 9 is odd. Yes, 9 is an odd number because it doesn't divide 2, right? There is no factor of 2 in 9. So 9 is an odd number. So which means the sum of the numbers should only come from odd plus even. So what does it mean? So there should be at least one odd number. So let me put the odd number in the middle and I'll write even number here. Similarly is here also. We should add two even numbers and write a odd number in the middle. Here we have even, there is odd. Now identify the odd numbers in the list 1 to 6. What are the odd numbers in the list? So 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, and 5 is an odd number. So let's put these 3 places as 1, 3 and 5 because only these places can be odd. Understood? So now we have got 3. So now we can distribute. Which even number should I put where? So if I put the number 2 here, this will be 5. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So 4 will come here. So let me put 2 here. It is the smallest. Here 2 plus 3 is 5. So the remaining number is going to be 4. Got it? Because 2 plus 3 plus 4 should be 9. Now what number will come here? That's the question. We already got 4 plus 5. So this is a mistake, isn't it? We already got 4 plus 5. So this is a mistake. So let's just erase these. So we have got 5 here. Now we have to make it 4. So 3 plus 1 is also fine. Okay. So what we'll just write is we'll just make a guess like this. Okay, let's not put O here. Instead, we will just write it has to be E in the center and O in the other ways. So I'm just twisting the numbers here as odd, even, 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 because earlier thing was not working. So let me put the even numbers. The even numbers are nothing but 2, 4 and 6. Now, if 6 is there, what is remaining? I have to add 3. How do I get 3? It has to be 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 I can get like this, and I can remove this 2 here. So let me do that. 2 plus 4 is already known to be 6. So the answer is going to be 3 over here, which is odd. Now what should I write here? 1 plus 3 is 4, so the remaining should be 5. So this is how you can get the numbers on each side of the triangle to be 9. Now the odd even thing is useful in the exercises that I am going to give you as homework. Okay, so everybody got what is the approach to solve this perimeter puzzle? If anybody didn't understand this, I can explain that. Yes, Shrikar gives answer as 162, 243 and 435. 435 seems to be wrong. I think 351. That's what you're saying, right? Okay, so many of you have written the answer in the chat box, but the order is slightly different. So you can try this once again at home. The only thing that you have to remember is this fact, these 3 facts. That an even number when added to even number is even, odd plus odd is even, and odd plus even is odd. So I'm going to give you one more puzzle now. Let me just give you this. This is the second perimeter puzzle, and in this the number that is written here is 10. Okay. So I think Vilasini did not understand. Is that the reason why you're giving thumbs down? Vilasini, do you require another example? All right. So Pavan is asking to send the assignment link. Pavan, today assignment link is not available. So you can discuss the assignment tomorrow. Okay. So Vilasini wants to explain this once again. All right. So let me just go one slide behind. All right. So the rule of the game, I'll write it here. So rule number 1 is that each side of triangle, I'll just use the symbol for triangle, should add to 9. So this is the first rule. Everybody understands this rule? So this is one side of the triangle. The rule says that the sum of the numbers written here should be 9. Okay? And what is the second rule? The second rule is that we know that even number plus an even number should be an even number. Everybody agrees to this? Vilasini, do you agree to this? An even number, when you add with another even number, you will get an even number only. Yes, VSS writes it's like a Sudoku. Yes, exactly, this is like a Sudoku. Now the third rule is that an odd number plus an odd number should be an even number. And the fourth rule is an odd plus even number should be odd. All right. Okay, so the first rule is applicable here. In the numbers that I have written here, it is applicable here as well. 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. And again, we have along this third side also 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. Now I'm going to erase this and I'm going to give you the second puzzle. We are going to solve it together. Okay. So second puzzle, also the same rule is there, but the number in the center is 10. Now you have to tell me what numbers should be right in each of the circles. You can take about 30 seconds. It is not very difficult because we already know how to solve it. So you can only use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So remember 10 is an even number, so you should get an even plus even. What is even plus even means? Okay, I can see many answers coming in. So let me just try one of the answers. Srikar gives the answer as 145. So I think 1 is on the top, 4 is here, 5 is here. So this 1 plus 5 is two odd numbers, which is giving an even number plus an even number. So even number is always at the center. Now, which is the next? 5. Remaining is 2 and 3. So let me put 3 here and 2 here. What is the only number that is remaining? That is 6. So 6 is here. So Srikar gives the correct answer. Yes, 3, 6, 1 and 5, 2, 3. So all of you understood how to approach these puzzles? So to just get the idea completely, I'm going to give you one last puzzle over here. This is 11. Now you have to make the sum 11. Remember, 11 is an odd number. 11 is an odd number. Alright, you can take another 30 seconds for this. Now you are experts in this, I guess. So when it is an odd number, remember that it should be even plus odd. So let's put 6 here. 6 plus what is 11? 6 plus 5 is 11. 5 can be written as either 2 plus 3 or 4 plus 1. Let us write it as 2 plus 3. Now what is remaining is 5 cannot be put here, so 5 has to be going here. Now 2, 5 and 4 has to come here. 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11. Now the lower part, only one number is missing and that number is 1. So the answer is this one. Let me see who has got the correct answer. Alright, Adi says it is 6 plus 3 plus 2, very nice, that is correct. 2 plus 5 plus 4, that is also correct. And 4 plus 1 plus 6. So Adi gets the correct answer here. So all of you, you can do one thing. If you have not understood this, what you can do is you can take a screenshot and try it at home. And if there are any further questions, we can take that tomorrow. Is that fine? So I think Pavan gives a thumbs up. Okay, so have you taken a screenshot? Then we'll proceed to the next. All right. So we are going back to Navashesh. So yesterday we had learned about Navashesh. Nava means 9 and Shesh, the word Shesh means remainder. The remainder after you divide by 9. That's what is called as Navashesh. Now we are going to use the idea of Navashesh to check whether the addition is done correctly. So in the method that we saw in Vedic mathematics, we said that addition is done from left to right. Okay. So now it's time that you do some mental mathematics. We want to add the numbers 63 and 27. We want to do 63 plus 27. What will be the answer? This is quite direct. You can borrow 7 and give that to 63, that will be 70. 70 plus 20, this has to be 90. Now remember the 9-point circle that we had drawn yesterday. What did it say? We can find what is called as the digit sum. The digit sum is nothing but the sum of 6 and 3. The digit sum of the number 63 is sum of 6 and 3. What is sum of 6 and 3? It is 9. What is the digit sum of 27 now? It is nothing but 2 plus 7, which is 9 again. Now what is 9 plus 9? 9 plus 9 should be 18. What is the digit sum of 18 now? It is 9. Now what this particular rule says is that the digit sum of the answer is 90. The digit sum of the answer is 9. So this is the way to check whether the addition that you have done is correct. Now suppose I did an addition mistake. I'll just remove whatever I have written and I'll just write a mistake. Okay. So let's write the answer to be 79. By mistake, I wrote the answer to be 79. Now let's look at the digit sum. So digit sum of 63 is 9. Digit sum of 27 is again 9. The sum of the digit sum is 18, which has a digit sum of or Navashesh of 9. Now tell me what is the Navashesh of 79. What is the Navashesh of the answer 79? I'm looking at the chat box. Anybody who knows the digit sum of... Yes, so Hanumatu says it is 7. The answer is correct. The answer is correct. So let me just clarify that. Why the digit sum is 7. So the digit sum of 79 is 7 plus 9, which is equal to 16. But digit sum is always a number which is less than 9. So 1 plus 6, which is 7. Now the 7 is not equal to the 9. So that means that you have made an addition mistake. Is that fine? So we have made an addition mistake because the digit sum does not match. On one side we got 7, on the other side we got 9. Got it? Now I'm going to the second problem. I'm just removing from the slides. 85 plus 37. You have to give the answer first and then we'll check the digit sum. Yes, Shreyas has got a thinking face. So probably Shreyas has got a doubt. Shreyas, you can write your doubt in the chat box. Alright, so what is the answer to 85 plus 37? Yes, Hanumatu says one answer. Rohan gives another answer. Shrikar gives yet another answer. Adityan also has a different answer. So I don't know whom should I rely on. Okay, so let me just do it for you. So 37 can be written as 35 plus 2. From 35, I'll just give that 5 here, which will be 90. So 90 plus 30 is 120. And I had a 2 extra. So this should be 122. Everybody is getting the answer as 122. I can see some answers by Adityan and Vilasini. Some of you have written as 112. I don't think the answer is 112 because the 85 plus 30 itself is 115. So the answer has to be 122. Now tell me what is the digit sum of 122. What is the digit sum of 122? It is fairly easy. It is 1 plus 2 plus 2, which is 5. What is the digit sum of 85? 85, the sum of digits is 8 plus 5, 13. The digit sum has to be 1 plus 3 or 4. What is the digit sum of 37? 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 has a digit sum of 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So I will declare that this answer is correct. 4 plus 1 is 5. Now suppose somebody got the answer as 112. What is the digit sum of 112? It is 2 plus 2, which is 4. 4 plus 1 does not add up to 4, so this answer is wrong. That's how you declare the answer to be wrong. So digit sum is a very useful tool for checking whether the addition, multiplication, subtraction, etc. that you have done is correct or not. So again, we have one more problem for all of you to just practice. So kindly try this one. 76 plus 38. It's direct. Yes, Pavan is having a crying face. So utilize these practice problems. These are very useful. Okay. So till now I have not got the answer. Yes, Adityan gives another answer. VSS, I forgot your original name. But no worries. Yes, I can see some answers coming in. This is fairly direct. So what I will do is I'll borrow. Okay, let me do 70 plus 6 and 30 plus 8. So 70 plus 30 is 100. So 100 plus 6 is 106. 106 plus 8, 8 is 4 plus 4. So 106 plus 4 I'll do 110 plus 4, which is 114. So let's check whether this is correct or not. 76 digit sum is 7 plus 6, which is 13. 13 now has a Navish or digit sum as 1 plus 3, which is 4. Now the digit sum of 38 is 3 plus 8, which is 11, which has a digit sum of 1 plus 1, which is 2. What is the digit sum of 114? 1 plus 1 plus 4, everybody knows it is 6. So I'll declare the answer to be 114. Yes, some of you have written the answer as 144. Let's check whether it satisfies. 144 has a digit sum of 1 plus 4, which is 9. So this cannot be the answer because 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, so Pavan says the video is blurred. So if your video is blurred, just go to YouTube settings, go to quality and improve your quality to 1080. So Pavan, can you just do that? All right. Now we are going for, let's skip this. I'll give you some practice problems. You can copy that into your notebook and check, try to do that at home. So there are 3 practice problems. You can try 91 plus 64, 83 plus 26 and 44 plus 27. These are homework questions. All right. If you want, you can just take a screenshot of this so that you can practice at home. All right. If anybody has taken a screenshot, kindly give a thumbs up so that we can go to the next slide. Okay, so I think everybody is trying to solve the question only. All right, so all of you give thumbs up. So let's proceed. All right. Now we are going to look how to do subtraction using digit sums. So everybody remembers this clock that we had drawn yesterday. We said that this clock belongs to which planet? Jupiter, right? This clock has only 9 positions. This is called as the 9-point circle. Got it? Okay. Now we are going to use this 9-point circle to do this subtraction. Got it? How do we do that? So you can see the numbers. It's a 3-digit subtraction. 565 minus 177. All right. So in Vedic mathematics, the convention is from left to right. You will proceed from left side to right side. So first of all, you can do 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1, the answer is 4. So let's write 4 here. You cannot do 6 minus 7 because 6 is a smaller number, 7 is a larger number. But what can you do? You can give a carry. So you just cross this 4, you write 3, you give a carry of 1. This will make it 16. What is 16 minus 7? You can easily do it from the circle over here. 16 and 7 appear on the same line. So that means the difference should be 9 because it's a 9-point circle. So the answer is 3, 9. Now you look at the third place. It is 5 and 7. 5 is a smaller number, so you cannot do the subtraction. So you cross 9, write 8, and you give 1 as a carry to the next place. So 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7, it comes just one position apart. So this answer has to be 8. So the answer to this problem is going to be 388. Everyone got the answer as 388? This is a fairly straightforward subtraction that you have already learned. The only thing is that we have done it from left to right. Now, I just want to check whether 388 is the correct answer. So imagine that you went to a shop, you purchased something for 177 rupees, and somehow you only had 565 rupees. You gave your entire purse. Now the cashier has to return some amount. You have to calculate how much amount the cashier has to return. All right. Yes, I can see Likansha is requesting to explain once again. Yes, I'll definitely explain it once again. Yes. So imagine that you have gone to a shop and you purchased something for 177 rupees. You gave 565 as the amount to the cashier. The cashier should return something. Now you have to calculate that. So I'll begin from the beginning. That is, I'll just do the calculation once again so that everyone is clear. Let's use the red color now. So the first position is 5 and 1, right? So this is 5 is on the top, 1 is below. So I can do 5 minus 1. 5 is larger. Everybody knows 5 is larger than 1, right? So I can do 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 is what? 4. But look at the second tens place. It is 6 and 7. Which is larger? 7 is larger. 7 is larger than 6. So I cannot do 6 minus 7. I can only do a larger number minus a smaller number. So what should I do? I should give something, right? I should give something from 4 so that this can become a larger number. So I will reduce 1 from 4 to make it 3, and I will give extra 1 to the next place. So this number 6 will become 16 because it is coming from the hundreds place. Since it's coming from the hundreds place, this is 16. Now how do I find 16 minus 7? Go to the circle. 16 and 7, you can find it. They are on the same line. They are on the same line. 16 and 7. So since they are on the same line, the difference should be 9 because this is a 9-point circle. You can think 1 plus 9 is 10, 2 plus 9 is 11, 3 plus 9 is 12, 4 plus 9 is 13. Similarly, 7 plus 9 is 16. That's why 16 minus 7 is 9. So all of you understood till this point? Right. So if you have understood, now look at the third place, the units place. The units place, the number is 5 and 7. Which is greater, 5 or 7? 5 is less than 7. So you cannot do this subtraction as well. So what should you do? You should ask for help from the next person. So the next person here is 9. So 9 will give 1 as a carry to the next person, which is 5. So 5 will become 15. Now you can do 15 minus 7. Now look at 15. 15 is coming here, 7 is coming here. It is having a difference of 1 position. So difference of 1 position meaning the difference is going to be 8. So 15 minus 7 is going to be 8. Alright, so the answer is going to be 388. So this is a fairly direct subtraction. So if you still have not understood this, we can discuss this further tomorrow. Okay. Right. So Adityan says, yes, he gets 388. Now I want to verify whether this answer is correct or not. How will I verify that? I have to use the idea of digit sum. Now this time I will just ask you to write in the chat box what is the digit sum of 565. So if you get the answer, write DS followed by the answer. So this is just like sending some kind of SMS. DS followed space, you can give the answer to the digit sum. Yes, I can see many answers. Srikar says it is 16. Adi says it is 7. Srikar says it is 7. So which is the correct answer? Let's verify. So 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. But 16 is a two-digit number. It cannot be a Navish or it cannot be a digit sum, because digit sum should be always 9 or less than 9. So what you should do? You should do the sum of the digits of 16, which is 1 plus 6 or 7. So the answer is 7. Alright, good. Now tell me what is the digit sum of 177. This is also fairly easy. You can write DS space the answer. What is the answer to the second one? Right. So Adi gives the first answer. Adi says it is 6. Yes, it is indeed 6. Why? 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. Sum of digits of 15 is nothing but 6. So that is why you have 6. Now what is sum of 7 and 6? It is 13. What is the digit sum of 13? You can go to this place. You can go to 13. The digit sum of 13 should be 4. The digit sum of 13 is 4. Okay. So, oh, I think I made a mistake, right? I made a mistake. What mistake I made? I should do subtraction, not addition. So what I should do is I should subtract the two digit sums. Digit sum here is 7. Digit sum is 6 here. So I'm not looking for 7 plus 6, but I'm looking for 7 minus 6. So let me just erase that. What is 7 minus 6? It is 1. So I'll just write DS of 565 minus 177. Let me use a bigger square here. This should be equal to 1. Sorry for my handwriting. I think I had written behind my head. So sometimes you may not be able to read. Is that right? Let me just go live. I think my video is slightly delayed. Okay. So the digit sum of the difference should be 1. Now what we have to check is whether 388 has got the same digit sum. Now tell me the digit sum of 388. If you know the answer, write DS space the answer. Yes, Adi says it is 1. So Adi is having the fastest finger, I guess. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 8 is 19. 19, the sum of digits is 1 plus 9, which is 10. And 10 has got a digit sum of 1 that we know from here. So we get both the sides are the same. So here we got the digit sum as 1. Here also we get the digit sum as 1. So the answer is correct. Alright. I think you are getting bored by the idea of digit sums, isn't it? So let's go for the next one. This time I'm going to introduce some stories. So you'll like it. So everybody used to watch cricket, right? Anybody who is not interested in cricket? All right. If you don't like cricket, you can give a thumbs down. If you like cricket, you can give a thumbs up. Okay, no response. Maybe nobody. Okay. Shrikar says not me. So maybe Shrikar is a football fan. Okay. So sorry, all the football fans. This is a game for cricketers. Okay. So how do we do subtraction similar to a cricket match? So I'm going to give you two numbers. It's a 5-digit number. The first number is 35567, 35,567. The second number is 11,828. You have to subtract these. Now let's see how we can do this similar to the game of cricket. So there are 5 digits. So let's call each of the digits as batsman. Okay. So the first batsman scores 3. So first of all, there has to be 2 teams, right? So let me take the 2 teams. I'll call the teams to be home team and the visiting team. So if some tournament is happening, usually it happens in a country. So probably in India, if it is there, India is the home team. And if suppose the visiting team is Australia, because they are from a different country, we call that as a visiting team. You can call this team as India for the time being, and this to be maybe Aussies. Now, who should win? Should India win or Aussies win? Who should win? Yes, we all like India to win, right? So home team should win always. So we should always try and make the home team win. So we are going to see how much each batsman has scored. Right. So batsman 1 has scored 3 runs. Batsman 2 has scored 5 runs. The third batsman has 5 runs again. Fourth, 6, and fifth batsman has got 7. All right. Now this is a subtraction. Now the visiting team also is giving some good fight. So the visiting team batsman 1 has scored 1. Batsman 2 is 1 again. 3 is 8. Batsman 4 is 2 and batsman 5 is 8. Now what should happen is that at any point of time, the difference, always the upper number should be larger than the lower number. So 3 and 1, which is larger? 3 is 1. 3 is the larger one. So the difference you can find. What is 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1 is 2. In the second position, batsman 2, if you compare 5 and 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. Now coming to third batsman. Third batsman of Aussies have scored more. They have 8, we have only 5. So what we should do? So batsman 2 is a senior player. He is senior to batsman 3. So batsman 2 can give some runs to batsman 3. So he will just cancel his 4 and he will just take 3 here. And he will give that 1 extra to batsman 3. So batsman 3 now has 15 runs because it is coming from batsman 2 who is senior. Okay. Now 15 minus 8. Anybody knows what is 15 minus 8? What is 15 minus 8? It is 7. Fine. So we don't have a losing position here. India is still winning. What about batsman 4? It is 6 minus 2. We can still do, right? 6 minus 2 is 4. And in the last position, you can see 7 and 8. Here also Aussies have scored a little bit more than the Indian batsman. So that means 7 minus 8 you cannot do. So what should batsman 5 do? He should borrow 1 run from batsman 4. That makes this number as 3. And you can write that borrowed part as 1 on top. So this becomes 17. 17 minus 8. You can get the answer as 17 minus 8 as 9, because 8 plus 10 is 18. It is one short of 18, which is 9. So what is the answer? By the way, before answering, who won? Who won in this match? Okay, everybody gives the answer. Yes. So the answer is 23739. So this is how you can learn subtraction by watching cricket. It's a joke, but you can use some interesting stories related to cricket to just understand how we did subtraction from left to right. Okay, so I can see a comment by Rosie that can we check for the Navashesh. So let's verify the Navashesh. I'll tell you an easy way to find the Navashesh this time. So you take the number 3, 5, 5, 6, 7. Now, to find the Navashesh of this large number, you find whether any two digits is adding to 9. Any two or more digits, is it adding to 9? In this case, we see 3 plus 6 is 9. So if any two digits add up to 9, you can cancel those digits because it will not affect your Navashesh. Now you add only the remaining digits. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 7, 17. So the Navashesh here is 8. Similarly, let's find the Navashesh of 11828. In this case also, we see that 1 plus 8 is 9. So I can cancel that. 1 plus 8 again is 9. I can cancel that. Navashesh of this large number is going to be 2. So this is what is called as cancellation, method of cancellation or casting away. So this is called as casting away 9. So this is a important terminology to find Navashesh of a large number. So let me explain it once again. The Navashesh of 35567, the first number that is written here, you can find by just cancelling those digits which are adding to 9. So we cancelled the 3 and the 6 because it is adding to 9. Then add the remaining digits. 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 has a digit sum of 8. In the second example, or in the second number, it is 11828. 1 plus 8 is 9. 1 plus 8 again is 9. So what is remaining is only 2. Now what did we do? We did subtraction. So 8 minus 2 is 6. Now check whether you are getting 6 as the Navashesh of 23739. So I'll write it here 23739. So there is a 9 directly. So you can cancel that 9. 2 plus 7 is also 9. So I can cancel it. So the digit sum has to be 3 plus 3 or 6. So this answer is perfectly correct. So we can just say that India has won. Okay, because we got the correct answer. Shall we proceed to the next problem? Okay, I think Pavan is so happy. Okay, so I can see there is some person who has got a blurred screen. So let me just explain it once again. If you have a blurred screen, go to YouTube settings. There are 3 dots. If you're on a mobile, there is an option for quality. In quality, go to advanced, and in the advanced, you will see an option to increase quality to 1080. All right. Let's proceed to the next problem. Okay, I'll skip this for today. Let me just go to this particular puzzle. So everybody has seen puzzles like this, right? Now, take some time to solve for the puzzle. I'll give you nearly 1 minute. If you get the answer, what you should do is, if you get the answer for apple, you should write the answer as A followed by the answer. Banana, you just write B followed by the answer. This is a cherry. For the cherry, you just write C followed by the answer. So your time starts now. This is a IQ test. Okay, you have around 40 seconds. Yeah. Shreyas, kindly do the problem. After that, we'll decide whether the class should be up to 6:30 or 7. Yes, Hanumatu gives the answer for A. We don't know whether it's the correct answer or not. Before that, I don't know. I think Surya, Telugu Facts. You are Surya, I guess. I don't know whether that's your correct name. Surya has also given the answer before Hanumatu. Yes, Srijani has given the answer. Rahul gives the answer for the C part. Good. Let's verify the answer is correct. This is slightly tricky. I don't know if you have noticed that. So, 3 apples is 18. So, the cost of 1 apple is 6 because 3 multiplied by 6 is 18. The cost of 1 apple and 2 sets of bananas. How many bananas are there? 8 bananas. 4 bananas here, 4 bananas here. So, 8 bananas plus 1 apple is 14. So the cost of 1 banana should be how much? It should be 1, right? Why? Because 14 minus 6 is 8. There are 8 bananas here. So bananas should be just 8. So 8 bananas is 8 rupees. So 1 banana should be 1. Good. Now, what is that for cherry? Here we have 4 bananas, which is 4 rupees. 4 minus something should give you 2. So 4 minus 2 cherries give you 2. So cherry also should be 1, right? 4 bananas is 4 rupees, 2 cherries is 2 into 1, which is 2. So that's why cherry is 1. Now, what is the answer, the final answer in the question mark? So I don't know if anybody has answered that. So you have 2 cherries. 2 cherries is 2, apple is 6. Here we have only 3 bananas. 3 bananas is 3. So what is the answer? 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. So 11 is the correct answer. I see a lot of you have given the answer as 11. So hope you understood the puzzle, right? All right, we have 3 more minutes. Let's take a word problem this time. I'll skip this slide. I'll skip this slide and go to the word problem. This is a very interesting problem, and we will only explain this problem tomorrow. But you can write this problem in your notebook or you can take a screenshot. I'll only explain it tomorrow. Okay, so if you have taken a screenshot or if you have written it down, you can give a thumbs up so that I can show you the next problem, which is going to be a homework for you. Okay, VSS says good. Okay. Now we have 2 more minutes. So let me just talk a little bit about the project, and then I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes for questions and doubts. Okay. So yesterday we closed the project at around 8 p.m. So I have not checked whether anybody has submitted the project after the class or not, which I'll check today. I will open the project once again, and you can submit the project till tomorrow's class. Okay. So what you can do is today after the class, you can try to open the link that is being provided. It is provided in session 6. I will also post it in the comment section of YouTube so that you can verify that. And I will open the project for just 1 more day to allow all of the students. But those who are submitting it from today onwards, I'll penalize around 5 points because it's a late submission. Is that fine? All right. So I'll just stop here. If you have got any questions You can ask that in the chat box. I'm looking at the chat box. Okay, you're giving the answer for the present question, which I'll not discuss it today. Okay. Any other doubts other than this problem, the word problem that I'm displaying? Any other questions? So I can't see any doubts being written here. So I think I was clear on everything. Please give link. Pavan, you can see the description. I will just open the form once the class ends. All right. So Rosie asked for some homework. This is a homework problem. So Rosie, you can try this. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. Till then, goodbye and namaste.